All right. New at 9, we're taking a look at what's streaming this month, including some classics. Our film critic Sean Edwards is with us. All right, let's start with Netflix. Sean, good to see you.
Good to see you guys. I know movies are back, and it was a great weekend at the box office this past weekend during the Memorial Day holiday. But if you believe in polls, there's still a large percentage of people who aren't ready to go back to the movie theaters quite yet. So for all those people who still aren't ready to venture out, there's still a lot of stuff you can watch at home. And we'll start first with Netflix and a couple of really great movies. Awake, starring Gina Rodriguez. It's a sci-fi movie. I like Gina Rodriguez as an actor. It's a really trippy movie that's available on Netflix. I know there are a lot of Kevin Hart fans out there, and he's going to do something a little different on Netflix in the month of June. He's going to star in a more serious movie called Fatherhood. Really excited about that. Kevin Hart's considered one of the funniest people on the planet. So he's still going to bring the funny, but it's still going to have some dramatic elements as well. Let's call it the evolution of Kevin Hart. So that's Fatherhood, also on Netflix. And then Kathy Quinn's favorite guy has a movie on Netflix called Ice Road. She's a huge Liam Neeson fan. You know what Liam Neeson does. You don't even need to see the trailer. You don't need to see any clips. You know he's bringing the masculinity. He's doing it once again on Netflix. Netflix also has a couple other series. Sweet Tooth, which I've already watched, is really good. America, the Motion Picture, which you're looking at right now. There's another series all about food called Fresh, Fried, and Crispy. It's a really interesting series where he goes out to different locales and tastes all these incredible fried foods. I actually had a chance to talk to him, and I really chastised him about leaving Kansas City off the list of cities he visited. So he said season 2, he's coming to Kansas City, but he doesn't come to KC in season 1. Nevertheless, it's still a really fun show to watch. But I told him about his huge error about going to St. Louis and not Kansas City. So look for that show in season 2. He's definitely coming to Kansas City. And of course, one of Netflix's biggest series, Lupin Part 2. Lupin Part 1 broke a lot of records. Fun fact, a lot of people were enthralled by the millions and millions of people who watch Bridgerton on Netflix. You've all heard about that show, right?
Yes, of course.
Yep.
Lupin Part 1 actually had more viewers than Bridgerton.
Oh,
so
wow.
this is a global smash that not a lot of people know about, but a lot of people watch. And Part 1 was great, so hopefully Part 2 can live up to expectations. That's what you can see. Yeah, what about?
Sorry, Sean. What about Amazon Prime?
Yeah, let's talk Amazon Prime. You got a fan favorite series that will have season 7 called Bosch. This series has been around so long, it actually predates some of the streaming services that have now come on board since this series began. So it's a long-time favorite. They also have a new series called Dom, which will premiere in June. But the cool thing about Amazon Prime is they're bringing a lot of classic movies back. And 2 of my favorite classic movies that they're bringing back in June are Ali, starring Will Smith, who was nominated for an Oscar for his performance as Muhammad Ali, and also the classic Fight Club, starring my man Brad Pitt, who's from Springfield, Missouri. Fight Club came out in 1999, and it's still as fresh as ever to watch. So that's what you get on Amazon Prime. Now, if you have a subscription to HBO Max, you can actually check out movies that will also simultaneously be hitting the movie theaters, including In the Heights, the big summer musical, which a lot of people have been waiting for. It got pushed back due to the pandemic, but you finally get a chance to see it. If you don't want to go out, you can watch it at home. Same thing with The Conjuring. The Conjuring is one of those franchises that's become like a huge hit. I actually think that The Devil Made Me Do It is the best of the Conjuring series. We'll have some chat with the stars, with the cast of that movie. Really great movie that you can watch on HBO Max. And the big news on HBO Max in June is they're bringing every single solitary Harry Potter movie to the streaming platform. If you're of a certain age, these movies are definitely classics. It's also hard to believe that these movies are now considered old school. Like people who are like 25, 30, 35 years old, this is what they watched when they were 10 and 15 years old. Can you believe that? We're all getting really old really fast, but you can watch every single Harry Potter movie on HBO Max. And finally, you have Disney Plus, and they had the movie Raya and the Last Dragon, which did very well. It opened in theaters. You could watch it simultaneously on Disney Plus, but they charge you an extra $30. But in June, you can watch it for free if you have the subscription service. And they also will have a brand new Pixar movie. And we all know all Pixar does is deliver hit movies. So they have a new movie called Luca. And finally on Disney Plus, what is Disney without a Marvel series, and you have the new series Loki, which a lot of people are looking for. All Marvel does is win. They make hit movies, they make hit TV series. A lot of people are looking forward to this one. So there's lots of stuff you can watch at home during June. A lot of great stuff. So if you're not ready to go out to the movie theater, there you go. Netflix, Amazon Prime, HBO Max, and Disney Plus have a lot to offer.
Awesome. I'm excited to have some new stuff to check out. Thank
Yeah,
you, Sean.
and the Marvel series, they're going to introduce a whole bunch of new characters, aren't they? Since, you
Yes.
know, many of their characters. By the way, what is that called, Sean? What's their new characters called?
They're called spin-offs. They're spinning off all these different series because the movies were so popular that they can just go in different directions with all these different storylines. And I think it's a brilliant idea. It's almost as brilliant as Kim Burns' dress. That dress is stunning.
Almost.